Charles Darwin was a prolific letter writer. He exchanged no less than 1,400 letters with his closest friend, the botanist Joseph Dalton Hooker. In January 1844, Darwin wrote to Hooker that he was starting to become convinced that species were not immutable. He then goes on to say that the idea that animals can change over time was almost like confessing a murder. 15 years after this letter was sent, Darwin's book On the Origin of Species, a publication which really would change the way people saw the world. In his letter to Hooker, he wrote, "I have read heaps of agricultural and horticultural books, and have never ceased collecting facts. At last gleams of light have come, and I am almost convinced, quite contrary to opinion I started with, that species are not, it is like confessing a murder, immutable. Heaven forfend me from Lamarck nonsense of a tendency to progression adaptations from the slow whirling of animals and sea, but the conclusions I am led to are not widely different from his, though the means of change are wholly so. I think I have found out. Here's presumption, the simple way by which species become exquisitely adapted to various ends. You will now groan, and think to yourself, on what a man have I been wasting my time in writing to."